Brandishing your sword might make you appear an accomplished fighter, but you will not make many friends by being careless. What is this? There's a door built into the trunk of a... What is... You rat...
Ah, okay. So we have some coins. Good deal. We always found something that we haven't interacted with
You
yet.
peer into the...
Nothing of interest.
You peer...
Interesting. Okay, so that's a trap for sure. Let's go ahead and save so we don't get mangled here. And you can just tell by the way that is.
3 gold coins shimmer in a nearby patch of grass.
Can we outsmart him here? Don't think anything here would work. Oh. Huh.
As you pick up the gold coins, they suddenly turn dark. Now they resemble ordinary metal. Wait a minute. This isn't gold. It's fool's gold.
Ah, perfect. We got ourselves some fool's gold.
The gold has now gone dark and resembles...
All right. Let's just go up here and see.
You rap on the...
I wonder what does happen if you get caught in that trap. I can't remember, but... This goes to town. Okay. I'm sure that we can now trade those coins, or the fool gold, for the pumpkin. Because like I said, we're looking for something that he would think is valuable.
He would discover too quickly that it is not real gold if you... The fool's gold again shines the instant...
There we go.
Leave the fool's gold in the fountain for now. You just might be onto something.
Interesting.
3 coins in the fountain.
What? Let me see. Haha, got him.
In his haste, the merchant pockets the coins without even looking at them. It seems he didn't even realize that they were fake. Uh-oh, looks like he's heading back to his stand. You can't just pick it up while the merchant...
What?
Repressing the urge to burst into song. Repressing the...
If I were to, say, purchase the shell, what would it cost?
A trifle would you expend? 7
I fear that I did not bring it.
curiosity I find in one who travels but with nothing.
Good point.
Why didn't we get the pumpkin?
You can't just... Don't count on this... Crystal clear water sparkles in the fountain.
No. Let's restore here. Let's see what happens if we try to take those.
Oh no, you've been caught in a trap.
Let's see what this dwarf does.
Ah, marvelous. What a catch.
Uh-oh.
I feel like a bit of target practice.
Target practice. Uh-oh. Wow.
There are safer ways to trigger a trap. Or didn't you know?
Kind of gruesome. All right, let's see here if we can't. There we go.
As you pick up the gold coins, they suddenly...
I don't know, that merchant got the best of me, though. He definitely got the best of me. I thought for sure I would be able to take the pumpkin. And then we had to put it back. We should have maybe just got out of there. Like, me dwaddling around there was kind of foolish. Foolish. Alright, let's go ahead and let's save. We don't need this one anymore. Gold coins. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
The fool's gold again. Repressing the
3 coins.
What? Let me see. Haha, got him.
In his haste, the merchant pockets the coins without even. Uh-oh, looks like he.
Ah, it forces us to put that back. Okay, well. I'm sure if we went in here, it would be the same thing.
Poking strangers in the street.
If I were to,
A
I fear that I
curiosity.
Good point.
might you trade the shell comb for something?
The merchant pondered.
Of value, many things are.
And that is,
Pearls.
Oh, well, we have a pearl.
would you be interested in this pearl?
What a ripper. This'll be worth a flaming fortune when I get home. Cheers, mate. Here's something for your trouble.
As the merchant hands you a beautiful shell comb, you wonder about his sudden change in speech.
Why did your accent just?
Huh?
Mistaken.
But I could have.
Our business we have concluded.
Oh, never.
Poking. You can't.
So we can't get the pumpkin yet, though. We got this comb.
You consider confronting the merchant about the theft of the pumpkin, but
Yeah,
as a
of course.
stranger in town, you don't want. You can.
What could we do? What is about this?
Good merchant.
Thanking you.
Okay, we already tried that.
Good merchant.
Thanking you.
What else does he want? I don't think he takes this, right?
Good merchant.
Thanking.
Okay.
This I.
Let's see what this is.
How ingenious!
Yes. Look at this. It's a mermaid.
A mermaid basks on a nearby rock. Her long flowing hair extends over most of her upper body. The green scales on her lower body sparkle as she basks in the sun.
Mermaid.
You get.
I'm sure we're supposed to have the Triton. That's the problem. But
This-
this comb is a replacement.
She loves you. She loves you. You offer the yellow flower to the mermaid, but she shakes her head. Apparently, she either doesn't like flowers, yellow is not her color, or she already has a bow. Never mind. You prefer women with legs. You hold out the shell comb in your hand. Clear recognition shines from the mermaid's delicate features. She hesitates a moment, then cautiously extends her arm, hands open expectantly. You gently place the shell comb in her palm. The mermaid examines it and smiles. She removes an opal necklace from around her neck and hands it to you. After a moment of admiring her once lost possession, she looks at you with anticipation. You attempt to charade the act of going underwater to the mermaid. She regards you with a look of puzzlement. Just when the whole demonstration becomes too embarrassing to continue, she suddenly dives into the sea and swims right up to you. After
Whoa.
giving you a rather intense kiss, the mermaid dives under the water again. You wonder where she has disappeared to.
Uh-oh, she's-
Then suddenly, you feel a pulling
She's
at your
drowned.
legs. The mermaid holds on to you, keeping you from resurfacing. You struggle instinctively while trying to hold your breath, but she will not let go. You know you are going to black out soon.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. You're still breathing. How can this be? Could it have been the mermaid's kiss? Speaking of which, where had...
Uh-oh. It's a seahorse with a saddle.
Attempting to navigate the murky ocean depths without a guide of some sort would be terribly foolish.
Could try it. A seahorse.
Well, this
Wow.
is a new experience. The seahorse willingly allows you to climb upon its back. You slide into the little saddle and take up the reins in your hands. You just hope this creature knows where it is taking you.
I don't know if I have anything to give.
After a time of traveling through ever-deepening water,
The merpeople.
you arrive at a massive stone archway. Passing through it, you notice it is covered with many different intricate symbols, none of which you recognize.
We're writing.
As you emerge on the other side of the arch, a grand sight greets your eyes.
The merpeople.
You have entered an aquatic throne room. As one would expect, such a place has a throne of sorts, but what you see seated in it takes your breath away, if that still applies.
No,
It
I
is
get it.
unmistakably the ruler of the mer people, the king of this watery world, known by many names. Neptune is the one by which he is best known to your kind. Like the guards of Castle Daventry, it's not a good idea. It was a gift from...
It was a gift. Okay. Well,
You bow before the king. He returns the gesture with a lowering of his own head. You open your mouth to speak, but only a bubble emerges. It begins floating up to the surface. You watch as your air bubble divides in two. Incredibly, each half maintains its semi-spherical shape. You take the half bubbles in your hands and position them respectively near your mouth and ear. A deep, elegant voice instantly booms from them.
You are welcome here, human.
Thank you. I am King Graham of Daventry.
Your courtesy depicts your stature. What is it you seek here?
You explain that you are seeking the 3 gems of nature, and that you believe one of them to be somewhere in this realm. You demonstrate the approximate size and shape of the gem, then mention the Door of Destiny and what you hope to find on the other side.
I do have that which you are seeking, and know of the Door of Destiny. It is very old. Its origin is known to but a few. What I possess was known to the ancients as the Birth Gem. In the realm of the Merpeople, it is called the Water Gem, for without water, life cannot begin.
Might I have this gem, Your Majesty?
says
I shall let you have the gem, but first I must ask you to earn it by way of performing a service for me.
You are about to say anything, but then remember what you heard the last time you said that word to the stone door. Instead, you just nod and allow Neptune to continue.
My trident, the symbol of my power and the strength of my people, has been stolen.
A faint mumbling can be heard through the ear half of your bubble. This event is obviously of concern to those in attendance.
It is believed that one of our allies and neighbors have taken advantage of the Merpeople's kindness, and that their own king now has possession of the trident. If you can reclaim it in the name of the Merpeople, I will grant you ownership of the Water Gem. Will you do this, King Graham?
The murmuring has stopped. All are awaiting your response.
I would be honored to reclaim your trident, Your Majesty.
My sentries will escort you to the border between our 2 kingdoms. You may continue to use that steed to hasten your journey. It is my best. My sincerest hopes that you do not fall victim to the Sharkies.
As you prepare yourself for this new quest, a sudden pang of apprehension seizes you. Did the king just say
Sharkies?
sharkies, as in sharks?
I thought the Trident was just laying on the beach. Oh boy. Let's do it here. Sharkies. Oh boy. Well, in the next episode,
You would
we are going to be going after the Sharkies.